Alright, this is probably going to be the last update on the parking pawl. Parking pawl is essentially the parking gear that locks the transmission in place. So when I park the Nissan Leaf or the CRX using the Nissan Leaf motor, the wheels won't be able to turn. Right now it's free to turn. So this will lock it in place. And so, like I said, what I'm using here is the VCM. The VCM is the original ECU inside of Nissan Leaf, and when you apply ignition power to it, it will automatically ensure that the car isn't parked. So it will engage park. So the great thing is it will put the car in park. The problem is when you want to drive somewhere, it won't. It's in park. You have to release it, otherwise the motor won't be able to turn. And so, because this is a 3-phase SR motor, like stepper motors, if you swap the U and the V, U phase and V phase, it will reverse. There is lots of wiring information available for it. Let me see if I can find the one that's applicable here. Engine. Did a lot of wiring stuff. So, here we go. So we can see here there are, let's see, just 20. Not that one. 15. It's around somewhere. 13. This is also the motor. I separated it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Excuse the dirtiness. But okay, so we look here. We have the motor coil. This is the parking pawl. You have U phase, V phase, and W phase. If you swap the U and the V, which is the black and the blue wire, it will reverse the direction the motor is turning. There's also V phase because it's 3 phases, but you only need to swap 2 of them. And then same thing with the encoder. Encoder signal is what's tracking the direction it's going, kind of like for a stepper motor. So you swapped them so that way it's reversed. So essentially swap the U and the V and swap the A and the B encoder signals. So that essentially is what's happening with these park off and park on plugs. If you look closely, you see white and orange. So, or orange and white from left to right. And over here is white and orange instead. So I swapped, those are the encoders, and then the motor U and V's is black and blue. This one's black, blue. This one's blue and black. So essentially both of them are running to a relay. And that relay is activated by this switch. So the switch only has 2 outputs. It's on, off, on. And one runs power directly to the VCM, and the relay is either normally closed, and then there's another one that's normally open. So normally closed would engage the parking pawl, and then normally open, when you apply power to the relay, you'll switch it to the other circuit, to the other plug. And also this switch is also activating power. So for that, I also have to add a diode for the power that comes out, that goes to the relay. So these two here is power for the relay. It goes to this diode here. This diode, basically what it does is it prevents power from going the wrong direction. It allows power to go out when I'm applying power to the relay, but not power to come back in when I'm applying power in the other direction. And this one is just power straight into the VCM. So to show it, okay, and that's it. So it turns one direction and it stops. Go the other way. Yep, and that's the opposite direction. If I run it again, you'll just check it and it's fine. So this is what it does whenever it starts up. So yeah, I just need to figure out which direction to switch now, and yeah, this one switch, wired very long, just ensure I can run it somewhere in the car, wherever it is I want to engage the parking pawl. Yep, and it's pretty solid. So yeah, that's the setup. I'll upload, or I'll link to the forum where this is all documented, where all the wiring is documented, how this is all, almost how all this is wired. I'll probably set up, upload also how to set up the relay and the diode if anyone wants to copy that. But yeah, this is pretty much done. I just need to put it somewhere in the car. It just, at this point now, it's set up to be standalone, so it just takes 12 volts all wired in, and it's controlled all by the switch. And yeah, that's it. Automatically stops too, which is nice. So yeah, VCM handles pretty much everything. And that's it.